Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm going to do a fairy card reading today and a rune reading as well. I will not be around for the next few days, obviously, because we're all going to be doing Christmas things. So, let's get started. Sorry, I'm a little quiet today. So I've shuffled these cards and we're gonna lay these out. And then we're going to draw a rune. Spread you out real good. Get the runes out. So right now I'm kind of concentrating on the holiday, not just a message we can receive today, but kind of concentrating on around the next few days, what we need to be focusing on as far as, if it's family, if it's safety, if it's health, if it's love. Gonna kind of see what we have today. Okay. So actually I'm going to read the rune first to you. So the rune is representing grief. Usually this means that you have been grieving something, time to let go. In drawing this rune, look to the care of your heart. For the heart is where the deepest memories of grief are held and where grief's wounds will finally be healed. I'm going to focus on regret, because in regret, grieving takes another form. Regret for what was done or left undone, for what was said or never said. This rune of grief can serve as a gentle reminder to make amends where you have wronged another, or to do or say what you know in your heart to heal the past. Sometimes feelings of regret and loss arise when we fail to take advantage of an opportunity. We tell ourselves it's a chance of a lifetime, and we grieve for what we've missed. And looking back, acknowledge that your path lay elsewhere and make your peace with what was not meant to be. This really seems to be us grieving and letting go of this year, honestly. And grieving our losses, but remembering that we have to go through grief in order to get through the process to come out on the other side. And I really think this is kind of a rune for this year, that it's like we've lost a lot of different things, people for one, jobs, money, etc. But this is just a reminder that it's okay to let it go, and it's okay to grieve it. But once we're done grieving and once we get through the process, we'll be better on the other side. I'm glad I did that one first, because the fairy card is look inside yourself. And I'll take a picture of it. So, if we're feeling this way, look inside yourself. And know that, where's my book? Oh, there it is. And know that your intuition, your gut feelings, usually are correct. So it says you have been trying to find satisfaction through outside sources, such as material possessions or relationships. You're also looking for help from other people. The fairies ask you to look within for the answers you need. Sometimes when you feel empty, your first reaction is to try and fill up the emptiness by acquiring things, materialistic things. You may think, like, I'll be happy if I can get this job. I'll be happy if I can own this shirt. I'll be happy if I do this and that. And then sometimes when you get it, you're just like, I still need more. So this is really telling you to search for your answers internally. Try not to look to outside sources to make your happiness for you. So we've got these two kind of contrasting, reading here with the grief, letting go of things. And I do think it coincides, though, because it's like with the grief happening and letting go, we're going into a new year. It's all just kind of coming full circle now. It is now time to look within to find the answers that you seek for the new year. And just like when we had the card yesterday about kind of New Year's resolutions, I kind of talked a little bit about that. I was never one to really be into New Year's resolutions. Everybody, as a kid, you kind of, even in my 20s, I was not really into it. But as I've gotten older, I realized that things, even though it's just another day, another date, the 31st to the 1st, it is a completely different, it's a new transition, and it's a new time to start new projects, new ways of thinking, new habits, and I really am looking forward to the next year. So I think it's going to be really good for us, for a lot of people. I think we still have some things we have to go through, and we will cross that bridge when we come to it. But as of right now, we've had a lot of shadow work doing within ourselves, and I hope that you've all been joining me within the shadow work that you do within yourself. So I'm sorry, I'm rambling because I know I'm not going to be talking for a while. So this was very interesting. The grief, I really think, is because we're coming to the end of the year. We've had a lot of things happen, and then looking inside yourself is like the reassurance that you get when and that's also a message, from someone saying that it's look inside yourself. They're still here. They're still watching us. We have free will, but, and that's the thing, we have free will to make our own decisions, to decide how we want to live our life, what kind of energy we want to exert, how kind we want to be, whatever. I still believe that there are beings, souls, whatever, gods, goddesses, the universe, that help us along. But looking inside yourself is your free will. So take it upon yourself to do that as a favor to yourself. So I hope everybody has a really wonderful Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I will probably talk to you before New Year's and just to touch base. But thank you again for watching, and I hope that this kind of gives a little bit of clarity on the end of the year, and we're still have another week. So, but anyway, sorry. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing a very good job, so I'm glad that you're watching.